Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to a night of Dead by Daylight. I'm your host, Tick MC. And tonight we are gonna try again, but a little differently. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider leaving a like and or subscribe. Also, things I would appreciate, I am a self-published author under the pen name MLS Weech, and I have a link in the description below. You can check out my newest book or all of my titles, and they are down there. And if you want to show a little bit of love, a little bit of support, if you like reading, I'd be honored if you'd look at the books, see what you think, pick one out, and you know, just give it a shot, and that would be awesome. Last night, I tried a slugging experiment, and it was misery incarnate. I don't know why I deleted those. I went... hold on, I gotta document this. I had one win. Actually, I had two wins, if I'm being honest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses, and one tie. I went 1, 6, and 1. Losing night. Which is probably my worst night, like, ever as a killer. Now, that was my first losing night at all since July 17th. Why are you doing that, Dave? But, obviously, I'm doing an experiment, so I'm noting it because I need to note that also, because I was doing an experiment, and, you know, it's kind of crazy. And like in all things, you know, I'm just trying some things out. Because I know I can play the way I play and perform well. But I wanted to give this shot a different twist. So last night, my plan was slug the first guy, hook the second. But I could almost never get a slug and then get a hook. So I don't want to do that. I want to try something new. So I'm going to keep going with random killers. But now I'm going to try this hybrid where I'm going to hook one and then slug the other. What I really believe is that you got to kind of pick your shots. And I still think that. I still believe that. But I want to try this other thing to see kind of how it goes. I didn't play well last night either, to be fair to the experiment. But when it was run, the individual who ran the experiment only checked the, like, she had, like, the best. And what happens is people who aren't them look at this data and they're like, oh, I'm going to slug every game now because they won a lot. Well, they don't win because they slug, and they don't win because they hook. They don't win because of the builds they bring. They win because they're really, 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 really good. Now, what makes someone good is knowing when to do what. And so, as I gave it thought, I decided tonight I'm going to bite the bullet again, and maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll be crazy. But I'm going to bite the bullet again, even though it was like really frustrating. And I'm going to do this experiment. And the only change I'm going to do is I intend on hooking the first guy I find, and then slugging the subsequent guy. There's still a challenge of what kind of momentum you can bring. And again, I'm not bringing perks. In the other challenge, they brought builds conducive to it, but I never play with perks. And again, what I keep wanting to point to, especially for people who like watch someone who's really good do a thing and be like, I'm going to do that and it'll work. You can't watch Coconuts or Xeno or Ray or Ots or True. You can't watch them and be like, I'll just do that, because they're awesome. They're amazing. They're among the best. I don't think I'm terrible, but I'm testing this in extreme circumstances where I'm limiting my decisions. And so we're going to give this a shot and kind of see how it goes. And, you know, just to learn. And yeah, I might have a losing night, but I want to go on the record that last night I was doing an experiment, and sometimes experiments fail. I know I can win playing the way I normally do. I'm seeing how my game and my success is altered by playing differently. And I do that for people like me. You know, maybe I'm better than average, but I always want to represent the normal guys. And in this case, what I keep thinking about is when someone watches something and they watch a video and they think, cool, I'll do that. But it's never that simplistic. So I got the randomizer up on my laptop. I'm going to hit the randomizer button. You don't have to believe me, but I am. And whatever killer it gives me, I'm going to do that. And my goal tonight is hook 1, slug 1. Last night was slug 1, hook 1, and that went terribly except for Wraith. I even thought about just playing Wraith because Wraith has that mobility, and I have that ability with Wraith. The players I killed, of the players I worked with last night, I would say Wraith is one of my best. I like playing with Wraith most. You know, last night's Billy game aside, I performed well with him. Pig was my best performer in my 100 game series, but I did well with Wraith, and I understood him. I felt like, you know, I felt like it made sense what was going on. Wraith didn't come up. I was just saying I'm also playing with whoever I'm given, and I thought about playing with someone I was familiar with. But now I just kind of want to keep it random, mostly because it'll let me play other killers. All right, 1, 2, 3, randomize. Nemesis, who I do not feel I'm good with. So I'm gonna queue up Nemi here, and I'm gonna see what I can do. But I'm trying this challenge to see how it would go. First experiment was awful. I lost like 6 games and gave up. Slugging, then hooking 1 didn't come close to working. I can't remember losing that many games in a single night. So I cleared that data. Now I got this one. And you know, there are a lot of factors. Like Freddy was the first killer I was given, and Freddy's not a guy I would recommend anyone start with. You can win with any killer. I know they're reworking Freddy, and I'll be interested to see what they do with the reworks. But he's currently you got to do a lot right with him, and I did not. So. I got my hardcore challenge up here still. I got some other data here, and I'm still tracking all my data from the year. But for me, I'm doing this to kind of challenge a few things. So I took last night as far as I could go. I had a commenter on YouTube. Thank you, by the way, if you go to YouTube and you like or you subscribe or even just comment. Asked a very reasonable question like, dude, why don't you try controller and keyboard? And I told him the truth, but I wanted the chance to kind of give him a shout out here. I don't have his name up in front of me. Let me see if I can find it in like a couple seconds. Cheats Controller 9273. Thank you for the comment. What I told him is true. Honestly, I don't think I could play with a mouse and keyboard because the buttonology is different. You know, I was a child when I last played any computer game whatsoever, and I have not been a child for more than 3 decades. I don't think that skill set's one that I have, you know? So, I'm trying this adaptation. If this game were so hard on controller, like, again, I get really frustrated because I do affirm that there are lots of times when the controller is part of the equation. I get spun real easy. I think people with controllers do get spun. But I don't like, and I hear cross progression is a thing. That was another factor. Like, I'm not going to buy the game again and start over from zero. I don't know how to stream on my computer, and you know, there'd be a whole lot of factors that go into it. But the number one reason is I am horrified I could not pick it up. So last night I played a lot of really harsh maps, and here I get one of the stronger maps. Well, I spawned here, so I'm gonna assume they're over here. I could be wrong, but this is the theory I'm gonna make. Yep. I missed. And then he jumps. I hit him. Did that not work? That did. So again, like, now I could do this. I could literally do this because of, you know, the whole, like, what am I worried about right now? There's that. Generally speaking, 10 seconds will get you what you want. I know you're here, is the thing. Wow, that's... Oh, that wasn't gonna help my power at all, but there's a guy running up. Where are you? See, this is not the experiment, but why? Like, it's so hard just not to play my game, and I have to. I have to play... I don't know where anyone is. There's a guy. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's 2 gens done. So, look, I'm going to throw this game. What I should do is camp that guy out. That's what you should do. Sprint burst. There's the unhook. Oh, that was nice. That was not nice. I keep trying to get an advantage. Wow. Okay, there's a fast heal. They're probably working on that. Throw that one. Now that's blocked. You go upstairs for this. I'm gonna do that. Wow, they keep getting that too. That's... So, again, I did something you should not do. You should not leave... But again, I know I could have camped that out. That's not the question. Oh, wow. Nope, nothing. There's that. And that. Wow. So that's all just bad play. But it all started with me playing like an idiot. And that's not awesome. Okay, so they're over here doing that. Wow, they're just not here. Oh, they did that gen in like 5 seconds. Okay, well, I don't even know where that is. So, yeah, they won this game. And again, in this instance, I made a decision that... Dude, I hate this whip. Really? Really? He gets all the way over there. Finally, I get that hit. Then he runs all the way over here. That heal up happens. Here's that. That was a bad decision by him. So this guy's kind of not great. This guy is not the best. But I threw the game when I gave up my... Well, I don't know. I might still pull it off because who knows what happens once you get a hook. There's a zombie doing work. Now what? You're going to go there. You're going to jump down. And then what? You come over here? See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, like I said, I know tunneling works. I know tunneling works. Are you gonna make it all the way around? No, no, you're not. How's that? Cool, I'll just break that. So, I didn't really do the experiment. I didn't really do the experiment here. Where'd you go, zombies? Where'd you go, zombies? Like, I don't know where they went. Oh, there's one. What am I doing, Dave? That's a way to get my power up. Oh, you're there. Yeah, no, man. Well, there's only one gen left. No, that's not a thing. Really? Were you here? I don't know where she went. Were you... Way over there, huh? Yeah. Is she just gonna get this forever? That duck tech works. Oh, I screwed it up. Really, that didn't work either. Who knew that the way to beat a zombie, the way to beat Nemesis is to just duck. The control key is all you need. She got an infinite out of this. She does. Yep. That time it worked. Ah, oh, man. Well. There's that. Nope. Really? That was a mistake, guy. You're not gonna get anything out of this. Unless that's open. Well, you're there. And you're healthy, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh wow, she's gonna go. That's live. Are you kidding me with this? I lost her. I don't know where she went. I really don't. There it is, they got out. Yeah, that was good. That was good, guys. Yeah, you made a terrible mistake, didn't you? You made a horrible, horrible mistake. And did not think about what you were doing. I mean, do you have the perk? Is that it? Because you made a very bad decision. Yeah, there it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, she got out. Dude, how did she get out of that? She wasn't broken, so it wasn't that perk. Well, you know. So again, you heard me when I said I'm throwing this game. And that's what I did. It's just hard it's hard to get it down and keep it down. Like, it is the idea that you're gonna just hook one guy and then go find another. I don't know if it's realistic. So, you know, that was Nemesis, 1 kill, and even then, I didn't really play that right. Because it took me forever to leave the thing, so I don't know. I can't really, like, obviously I count it as a loss. Where's Nemesis? There he is. 8 and 4. That's a 1K. 5 gens 1K. So the question, you know, the better question is do you have to camp and tunnel? And I respond with, well, yeah, if you're not going to play with perks or add-ons. So I'm going to run it with Nemesis because that's who the randomizer gave me. But I did not. I think I already know how this is going to go. But I didn't try the experiment. It was so hard for me to play it any other way. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.